Hello, welcome to Interface Media. I'm your presenter, Anna Njie. We're here at Islington Town Hall today on this very special event called Go Africa, which is sponsored by a Gambian diaspora and Gambian British called Anna Njie. Today on this event, we'll be talking about Africa and how African diasporans can talk about and think about Africa as a whole and involve themselves in African matters. We're going to have some very important guests tonight here. We'll have the likes of Jeremy Corbyn and, of course, the Gambian High Commissioner in the UK, Her Excellency Madam Bensouda will be here tonight to talk about the event especially. And we'll have interviews with different kind of people in here, and we will showcase this event and cover a lot of stuff around the event as well. Stay tuned with me, your presenter, Anna Njie, on Interface Media. Thank you. We're going to take opportunity here. I can see a baobab. Baobab in our local language, we call it bui. I've got this lady here. Madam, Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah. I'm okay.
Very good. It sounds like you speak my language. What's your name?
Amanatu.
Amanatu. Amanatu, where are you from originally?
Sénégal.
Oh, vous êtes sénégalais?
Oui.
Tu parles français? Voilà, viens ici avec moi, s'il vous plaît. Viens ici avec moi. On va parler avec les baobabs aujourd'hui. Okay. What can you tell us about the baobab, please?
Donc, baobab is an amazing tree called the tree of life. That's mean from the roots to the leaves, everything is used on that tree. It's a native one, full of history. We have so many children stories coming from the baobab. It's a strange but amazing tree and essential in Africa. So from the fruit, we discovered recently the oil. We get it by cold pressing the seed, which you can see here. Okay. This is the baobab fruit. Wow. This is the pulp. So from the pulp, we get that seed. And from the seed, cold press, we get the oil.
You get the oil.
This oil is just amazing because it is full of collagen, antioxidant, it's full of vitamins. It does help the skin looking younger because the cells are renewed with this oil.
So with the baobab tree, you're telling me, I can see you have 15 reasons why baobab is good for your skin. Yes. On va parler en Wolof maintenant, d'accord? We speak a little bit of Wolof, okay? For Wolof viewers as well. Li ñu mën a wax si buy maanaam gis nañ la fii tey ci Islington nga ñëw si Go Africa ñoo jàppale sa doomu ndey muy Sénégambienne muy Anna Njie muy ñoo def benn émission bu interesting muy Go Africa te Go Africa boo ko dee gis naa fi ñi nga xam ne ay diaspora lañ mais yow tey ngay jigéen ñi sénégalais ana di sa mbokk sénégambien waaw ma dégg léegi ñuy waxtaan nga wax ci affaire yi baobab mooy buy léegi buy bi parce que mënuñ fa gis guyi buy ci Europe mosuñ ko fa gis n'est-ce pas mais lan nga ñu mën a wax ci laakum olof ci buy ak njëriñam.
waaw buy nag mi ngi jógee ci garab bu ñu naan guy. Donc guy moom ni ñu ko gisee nii mooy garab bi gën a rëy ci Afrika fees dell nag ak ay njëriñ bu yàgg ba nag tubaab bi xamuñu ko woon ñun dañ ko doon utiliser Afrique bu baax a baax ci xob yi garab gi racines yëpp lañ doon use ak fruit bi léegi nag ñi ngi utiliser aussi huile bi di ko indil tubaab bi ñu bëgg ko loolu parce que lu baax rek moo nekk ci biir dafa am collagène am antioxydant am dafay maintenir sa der bi muy gën a nuroog deru xale du màgget waaw du màgget kon ma am produit bu mel nii may kontaan tey trop ñëw indi ko fii ci event bi jàppale sama doomu ndey Anna muy yëngu ci liggéey bu rafet ci biir communauté bi Go Africa moom saa bu wootee rek daf may su ma invité damay kontaan ci ñëw parce que toujours rek lu baax nga fay fekk voilà donc ma ñëw proposer buy guy ak yeneen am na powder bi muy pëndëx bi am na doom yi ak
li ma ci gën a intéressé sax dafa am li ma fi gis muy moringa
waaw
moringa nag voilà effectivement
si rax parce que dañ ma koy laaj toujours lu ana moringa bi lu tax indi woo ko ma ne xaaral ma indaale ko parce que moringa tamit Sénégal lay jógee Sénégambia te mu doon produit bu baax bu efficace baax si yaram yëpp nag
moringa mooy nebedaay comme suñu mbokk yi jërëjëf soxna si ñu ngi laa gërëm bu baax a baax di la sant di rafetlu bu baax a baax sa taxawaay di la wa jërëjëf di ñaan njeer bi business bi dox jàmm incha allah rabbi jërëjëf. Hello there, madam. What's your name?
My name is Natalie, Willow's Green Kitchen.
Natalie Willow's Green Kitchen. Natalie, can you tell us what you got here today? What kind of food have you got here today?
Okay, so I've got everything is all vegan based, and it's, you know, we've got some African foods here. We've got yam, we've got coconuts, we've got sweet potatoes, all the seasonings, and we've got like a red pea soup, which is made from coconut. It's got potatoes, yam, sweet potato, and dumplings in there, and then we've got chickpea curry with rice and roti.
Right. Can you tell us a bit of the background of the food?
Yeah, so some of it is, like I said, is from Africa.
Okay.
Some is from the Caribbean, and then some is just national fruits and vegetables.
Right. So, what is so passionate for you when it comes to cooking?
Oh, wow. Well, my mum was all about hospitality. It's all about opening the home, opening her heart. It was always about feeding the community for my mum, and that's something which I really hold dear to my heart. I'm the hospitality leader within my church, so we love to go out and feed those who are hungry, those who are thirsty. I did lives during the lockdown on Instagram where I was teaching people how to cook on a low budget. Yeah.
So we're here today on this special event called Go Africa, which is founded by Anna. What can you tell us? What do you know more about Go Africa?
It's something very new for me. It's something which she invited me to, so I've just come along to it. So I'm just here to just, you know, enjoy the experience, to learn a lot more, you know, and just to have a greater understanding that I too can share that with my children.
Thank you very much, Natalie. It's a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much, and good luck with the business today. Still in Islington Town Hall with the special event called Go Africa, which is organized by the founder, Anna Njie. Here I saw a beautiful display of chairs with different colors here. But before going forward, I'll just speak to these beautiful couples here. Madam, what's your name?
Joanne.
Joanne, nice name. And you, sir?
Andre.
Andre, nice. It's a pleasure meeting you guys, Andre and John. What can you tell me about these chairs and the colors? There's one that really picks my eye, but I'll leave you guys to talk about the chairs first.
Well, the chairs have come from really just a childhood talent, I believe, that I had back then from my father, who was a carpenter but a good painter, and I helped and watched him and enjoyed it. Basically, sort of going through my working life, I then reverted back to creativity and producing these chairs.
And this is one of the things that we don't see here in the diaspora, young African men and women trying to use their hands and get, you know, down to the reality of life. And we all know that these things are very expensive here, trying to be a carpenter or whatever. We all know these things because we live here, we can see it happening. What are you doing to expand this idea to the younger generation?
Well, I mean, this is sort of one of my first times of actually exhibiting my work, and because I felt that there was more a need and more of a want for particularly African, West Indian prints and flags, and for people to really know where they come from and be familiar with the flags and their colours and who they represent and what they do.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you about this special one here, red, white, blue, white, green. What can you tell me about this colour?
Well, I know it's Gambian.
Thank you.
Exactly. And I think the High Commissioner of Gambia is passing through today, I believe.
That's what I heard, yes.
So,
Yes.
she specially made it for that
Oh.
day. It took her 10 days.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
so-
Wonderful. So, if I also ask you today, are you thinking of making this a bigger project whereby you can get a younger generation involved in this kind of projects so they can know their heritage and their cultures? Because it's not only Gambian flag, because I can see another flag here. Yeah.
Of course, yes. I mean, as we know, Africa has how many countries? So I'm ready to do one or two of all of them. So, and what I would love to do is to see them all in maybe a restaurant environment or a concert or a festival. I think that's where they would really shine.
I'd love to see kids painting, trying to do something. That, she's a good teacher.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, how are you, madam?
I'm very well, thank you.
Very good.
How are
What's your
you?
name?
My name's Caroline.
Caroline, it's a pleasure.
And my colleague who's just slipping off. But,
Okay. I think we can get your
think
colleague.
she's coming.
Yes. And your older colleague as well, just try to run off. Do you want to join in, please? Just join in, please. Thank you very much. And what's your name, madam?
Nadia Joseph.
Nadia Joseph. What can you tell me about this beautiful display here today?
So our display is related to the project that we are working on to create a new cultural heritage centre here in the borough of Islington. So it is a project to create, we're calling it the Anti-Apartheid Legacy Centre of Memory and Learning, and that is to be situated in a historically important building.